Hello, my name's Vanessa. I'm a light worker and I'm here to help. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to lose weight. And it does not start with food. Losing weight absolutely starts with your emotional brain, your emotional relationship to life itself, to yourself, and to food, definitely. And we are often eating to fill a void inside of us, to meet needs that are not being met otherwise. This happens to all of us until we do some really deep inner healing. So we need to go in and ask ourselves, why are we eating? So this is it all, everything in life, everything that you want goes down to getting to know yourself and aligning yourself with your truest version of yourself, your higher self. And until you do this, nothing in your life is going to work out for you, including losing weight. So we need to go in and ask ourselves some really deep questions. And when it applies to gaining weight, the best time to do this is when you are getting these cravings to eat, this need to fill this void and eat for comfort. And the second part does come to the microbiome, which has a lot of control over our emotions. In fact, the bacteria in our gut eats the food that we give it, and then will create and send messages to the brain to try to get more of that food. So if you're abundantly eating junk, processed foods, potato chips, candy, sugars, soda, things like that, then your microbiome is going to demand that you give this food to it. It's going to send you the cravings. It's going to send the messages to your brain to get more of this food. And if you don't eat this food, you are not going to be receiving these cravings. And I've experienced with this for years now and know firsthand that when I'm actually not eating the sugars, the potato chips and things like that, then I actually don't crave them. After a week or so, the cravings go away. So you will actually crave what you eat. So keep that in mind. But if you don't address the emotional side of your eating, then you're not going to be successful. So we need to go in and heal the wounds that we have, our childhood wounds, and also figure out what needs are not being met. Is it that you're lonely? Do you feel not whole? Do you feel rejected? Whatever it is that you feel in your life that you're not getting in your life, that you are then replacing with food, you need to actually replace without the food. So for me, it was, I found in my life before I became aware of this, and as I was starting to reflect and go inward, I realized that I was eating because that was my biggest comfort. I wasn't receiving comfort from myself in any other ways. This was the main way that I was giving myself comfort. And so once I realized that, simultaneously I was working on meditation and growing as a whole. And this is what I would recommend to you. We need to start going inward and working on ourselves. Meditation is a great way, and this word is just thrown around, and it doesn't mean sitting there with your eyes closed. It's going inward in any way that you can. You can go out into nature and just be with yourself and, do some reflection. It's inner reflection. And also, you have to feed yourself love without the food. Instead of feeding yourself literally, go in and close your eyes and visualize love coming towards you, coming in you, radiating out of yourself, and focus on this as long as you can. Focus on the fact that you are whole. Focus on the fact that you are able to give yourself and meet your needs all by yourself. And this is going to take work. This isn't going to be, people just want like a one pill, a diet pill, or, 15 minutes spent on, doing this. But this is actually going to take dedication and work consistently every day, going inward, focusing on love, focusing on giving yourself healing and meeting your needs outside of the food. And there's one statement that I want you to completely get rid of. This is something I used all the time. I would say to myself, I deserve this treat. I've worked so hard. I deserve this. Look at my life. I'm so stressed. I deserve this chocolate bar. Wipe this out of your brain. You do not deserve the chocolate bar. You deserve to be healthy. You deserve to be nourished. You deserve to give your body the things that your body actually needs. So wipe out this program. This is a false program that we have been led to believe through socialization, through media, people wanting to sell you the chocolate, okay? But this is not true. You actually don't deserve this chocolate. What you deserve is to be nourished and feel happy and whole. And while yes, you can eat these foods once in a while, but if you incorporate these foods on a daily basis or even every weekend saying that you deserve these foods, this is false. This is actually not true. And this is a really harmful belief. So we have to go in and examine some of the beliefs that we have about food, about our relationship to food. And this I deserve it belief is the worst of all. It is so damaging. So yes, and we, like I said, the microbiome has such a huge effect on our brain and what we're actually craving. And it actually has the power to turn off and on certain DNA and activate diseases and disorders and depression and all kinds of things. Our food really, really matters. This is not just something people say. What you eat matters. You are what you eat. So you're not going to have any long-term success if you are just dealing with one part of the process. If you're just focusing on the food or just focusing on a diet plan, you're not going to be successful because it really starts with you inside, your own self-worth and the love that you embody. So I encourage you to please start with going inward through meditation or reflection, going out into the forest, just spending time with yourself and getting to know yourself and aligning yourself the best you can to your higher self. And you will know when this happens because you will feel happy and whole and loved. All from an inward perspective, regardless of what is happening in your external world. Because we need to get to the point that we are not affected for more than just a few seconds from what is happening in our external worlds. All the power is within us internally. So we need to get this control first. And don't forget the microbiome. It's so important. I wish you luck. I appreciate you and I believe in you. And I know that if you put the time in and do the work for yourself daily and you make that the focus, then you will be successful because what you put your energy into grows. And that is also the same as saying what you put your attention into grows. Good luck. I love you and I can't wait to connect with you soon.